Hello and welcome, Descendants. My name is Oborrok, and today I'm going to teach you how to easily defeat the Swamp Walker in the First Descendant. So now that we're over here in our inventory, first of all, I am going to be using Bunny for this fight because the Swamp Walker is incredibly weak to electricity, but also when it comes to our build, what you want to be focusing on, especially if you're using something like the Thunder Cage, mods that are of course going to increase your damage, increase your DPS. So of course, rifling reinforcement is going to do this, but then you will also get this from rounds per magazine. You will also get this from your fire rate up, and of course you will also get this from recycling genius. Then if you have it, you can throw on action and reaction. Also, if you have it, you can throw on target detection. And then since he is very weak to electricity, you can also throw on electric enhancement, but you don't have to if you have the exact same mods that I do, if they're the exact same levels, if they're a little bit higher, if they're a little bit lower, whatever is going to work the absolute best. Now, yes, my DPS for this build here is 317,492, which you may not be at, but again, you can kind of come up with your own build for this, and you should still have pretty decent results if you're running solo, but of course it will most likely be easier if you're running this with a team. Now that we're over here in our Descendant modules, you can look at this one of two ways. You can go for just pure survival, or you can throw on a little bit of elemental resistance. So for me, I have polygenic antibody fully maxed out, which of course is not going to give us much resistance. And I could take this off and just throw on my toxic antibody, which is going to give me a lot more toxin resistance since I do have it fully maxed out. But also, if I were to take this off and really just dump my points into increased HP, increased defense, that kind of stuff. Now, again, these mod levels are going to be a little bit different. If you're just coming to this, you may not have leveled these up a ton, but that is okay. Whatever works the best for you, just try to go for more survivability, the most DPS that you can possibly get, and just play around with your builds a little bit, and you should definitely be able to get this boss defeated. So on that note, I am going to take off all of my resistance mods, and I'm going to throw on increased shield since my bunny is not that strong. Now, this guy has two big things that you want to look out for. Those two big things are, number one, when he goes into his invulnerable state, the only way to get him out of that invulnerable state is when you blow up all of these capsules that pop out of his knees, but also he is going to be super aggressive during this phase, so you want to break those as fast as possible. And if I'm not mistaken, he also will spawn a ton more roly-polies during this phase, so definitely break all of those as fast as possible, focus those, and then get him out of that. But another move is basically he will aim both of his cannons towards you and he'll like charge them up. If he hits you with that, not only will he knock you back, but also it does hurt a lot, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, this is a pretty easy fight. Alrighty, and here we are in the boss fight. Immediately, I'm going to go for attacking his faceplate. So we are going to break that as fast as possible. Just like so. And then we're going to get the inward part as well, like the actual eyeball. Break that. And then from there, I want to go for his shoulder plates because those are also breakable parts. You can latch onto them with your grappling hook, or you can just completely break them like so. It is personal preference, whatever you want to do. But also with him being very weak to electric attacks, me using Bunny, I'm going to go in there and I am going to use my abilities so that I can get some extra electrical damage on him. But he does do a lot of attacks where he'll try to basically stomp on you. And then also if you are directly under him, he will let out a poisonous cloud. He'll basically fart on you. So you don't want to be directly under him. So definitely be wary of that. Now also, you will run out of ammo very quickly. So make sure you are taking down all of the roly-polies as well so that you're getting your health, you're getting your MP, you're getting ammo, all that kind of stuff. There's the charge attack right there, or one of them at least. And now he is in his invulnerable state. So I do need to go get some more ammo. Just like so. And then, of course, we want to break these as fast as possible because, again, he is very aggressive. So we're going to go like that. He's just pulling out all the Gatlings. All of them. Here we go. We got all of those. And we're just going to keep DPSing as much as we possibly can. Obviously not standing in the way of all of those attacks, because those do hurt, definitely. So be mindful of those. Here we go. We knocked him down, did enough damage to kind of get a stagger. We're going to go for that shoulder plate right there, and he's down. Just like that, you have beaten the Swamp Walker. So run up here, go get your amorphous material, like so. And let's see what we're going to get. Let's see what we got. And I think I already had that, but hey, you know what? Let's get it. All right, I greatly appreciate your time, so thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you found this video informative. I hope it helped you beat the Swamp Walker, and if it did, smack a like on this video. And also, if you have been enjoying the First Descendant so far, let me know what Descendant you've been using, and if you have been enjoying the First Descendant to the point of wanting to get any of the cosmetics or the Battle Pass, and you don't already have a creator code selected, I would massively appreciate it if you select mine. You can do so in the link in the description. But I appreciate you, and I will see you back in Albion, Descendants.